Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Big Talk Pigskin. I am your host, Q Nelson. I'm followed by my two wonderful co-hosts, and Andre and Bowden. How have you been, Andre, since the last show?
I've been pretty good. Enjoyed my weekend. Not really ready for classes, but I guess that's just what I gotta deal with. But it's pretty good day though. How about you guys?
Hey, great weekend. Absolutely great weekend when it comes football wise. And yeah, I'm with you. Not excited to go to work tomorrow, but hey, we got to do what we got to do. Q, how have you been?
It's been a great weekend. My team won, and only one of my teams played. Well, I guess two of my teams. My high school won too, but other than that, pretty good weekend. And I got school and work, so let's do this. Best of both worlds. Let's hop straight into it. UCLA at Indiana. Ooh. I was so wrong in the last show. Mind me for whatever I said about the UCLA effect. I was wrong. Okay? I was wrong. It was a bloodbath. Indiana actually showed why they are the top-ranked school, but the second top-ranked school in the nation. Mm-hmm. They came out on fire. And that fire did not diminish throughout the whole game. UCLA didn't have no response. They couldn't stop them in no regards of nowhere in the game. But, offense, defense, nowhere special teams. Indiana ran that whole game. It was that game was like Indiana versus a JV practice squad team. That was it was brutal. It was brutal.
Very brutal.
Yeah. Right out the gate, it was just bad. I felt so bad for Nico. Like from the second, as soon as he caught the ball from the second, like the very first snap, I knew like it's gonna be a long night. Get the ice ready, get the trainers like on the sideline nearby, because after this game, he's gonna need all the medical attention. He's gonna get beat up, and I felt bad for that O line. Like you can see how hard they were fighting. They were trying throughout the game. It was just nothing they could do. They cannot stop Indiana's D line. It was just like a big brother, little brother moment.
And I think we all knew Indiana was going to win this game, right? We were all in agreement there. Definitely thought UCLA was going to put up some more points, find some ways to move the ball and score the ball. But like you said, from that interception Nico throws right at the beginning of the game, that pick six, when that happened, it just felt like this was Ohio State, Tennessee from last year in the playoffs. I was like, this is the Nico we saw in that game. This is the same thing. It felt the exact same to me. And honestly, I think this Indiana team's better than Ohio State. But we'll have to see. Conference championship game, if they make it there. I think this Indiana team's the best team in the country. Nobody's playing better than the Hoosiers.
I can't wait for the Big Ten championship when Ohio State really gets to play real football.
That's cool. I see. Okay, I'm not bashing Ohio State, and this is not a biased opinion, but Indiana has been playing a lot of complete football games throughout the season.
Indiana is the best team in the country, the most complete team in the country. But Ohio State has done nothing this year to prove to me they should drop in the rankings. So I'm not going to say Indiana deserves the top-ranked spot, but I believe they're better.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, I think Indiana has just had a quote-unquote tougher schedule because they're just not as good as Ohio State. And Ohio State, Ohio State schedule is pretty bad. It's pretty weak. I will admit they don't play anybody, but it's like I really don't see anybody really beating Ohio State. And like the rest of college football should be happy we got the schedule we did. Because once look at college playoffs last year, when we had that tough schedule we did, that's why we was like winning and just not steamrolling, but like beating the teams the way we were because we were playing those tough teams. So they should be happy our schedule is kind of mid right now.
Mid is not even the word.
I mean, you guys have played Texas, and somehow they're still ranked. Somehow they're still in the playoff race, but those guys are not good. Texas is bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, Texas. No. I looked at the rankings today. Alabama is top 5. They are ranked number 4. And I'm like, how?
They're always
how they
just sneak them in there.
Dude, the rankings are awful. I can't wait. In a week. In a week, we have the first playoff rankings. Can't wait for those because the AP poll has been just awful the entire year.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not knocking Michigan, but we beat Michigan State and we ranked up by 4 spots. We was 25. Well, we was 25th and now we 21st. And in my head, I'm like, how is that possible?
How is Washington still not in the rankings?
Thank
How?
you.
How? They just beat Illinois, who was ranked, and they're the third team outside of the rankings. They're sitting with the third most votes outside. I believe this is a little biased. I'm an Iowa fan. Iowa should be in the rankings. We're 6-2.
Yeah.
6-2. We're winning games by a billion. The only
Yeah.
games we've lost have been a 3-point loss to Iowa State, our rival, and a 5-point loss to Indiana, the number 2 team in the country.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Y'all should definitely be ranked.
These rankings are awful.
Shoot,
These people do not know football who are doing this.
They don't. It's just a popularity vote. That's all it is. And at the end of the day, that's really all it is.
I proposed a new playoff theory that the NCAA will just not accept. I think that everybody who wants to compete for the national championship needs to put their name into like this bucket, and then they need to randomly draw names. So like you get like Ohio State and Alabama in like week 3 or something like that, and like Georgia and Oregon or something, like the games you would normally get into the playoffs, you get them during the regular season. So you get realistic rankings, realistic seeding. So that way when the playoffs come, it's not like, well, Louisville should have been or XYZ should have been. They just didn't have like that good of a schedule because of their conference. You take away the conferences, who wants to play and who doesn't. That's how it should be.
So I have an idea that goes along with that. So, you play in the Big Ten, the ACC, I believe, the Big 12, and now the SEC will be doing this as well. You play 9 conference games. There's 4 power conferences. Mm-hmm. So your first 3 games of the season should all be against the other power conferences. You should have some sort of scheduling tier. Like they do it in like the Big Ten ACC challenge that used to happen in basketball. It's changed. I don't remember who that's with now. But they used to go I believe they did the number 1 team from the year before from each conference played each other. We should have this in football. So wherever you ended at the season before, that's where you should be playing that team from that conference in your first 3 games of the season. Do it for everybody. So you play power 4 games the entire season. Mm-hmm. Or maybe you can go 8 conference games, do 3 games like that, and then like 1 FCS team so you can help them build their revenue still, build their financials, because that's good for the sport is those teams getting money, especially in this era of NIL. But I just think this could be a way to make more competitive schedules.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, it's going to make it so much more enjoyable to watch because, like, I'm not trying to harp on Ohio State again, but why is Ohio State playing Grambling? Like, what's the purpose of that game? Besides just to pay Grambling, just to come and get their tails whooped on, It's
fine to play Grambling, but why are we playing Ohio University as well then?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's my thing.
Yes.
I don't care if you play Grambling. I don't care if you play Ohio. You should be able to play one or the other, and let's make a better game out of the other one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like taking the easy way out. Like, I believe Ohio State is like the number 1 team, but it's like the way you do it, it's like it just make it like hard for us to make arguments for you when like you play the number 1 team Texas when you know they're not really like the true number 1s. They're gonna lose to somebody soon anyway. Mm-hmm. So you jump to them and you hurry up and like make sure you're the ones to play them. So that way you get number 1. And then the rest of the schedule is just poopers. So that way you just ease through. And it's like, I don't know. I wish we would play more competitive teams. Like I wish like Oregon was on the schedule or something. Like we just got Penn State, but Penn State's, we're going to run through.
You can't control your conference schedule. So that's why I think we should have this thing in place where you're playing those other Power 4 conferences based on where you finished the year before.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it adds up. I think it makes sense, which I believe that still would have put Ohio State playing Texas this year. Yeah, that was fine. Yeah. Like I have no issue that they play the game. It's just unfortunately for Ohio State, Texas has turned out to not be what they were supposed to be. Mm-hmm. So the win doesn't look overly great.
Yeah, well, Archie Manning, he playing like a Manning. They still don't claim him no more.
Man, he's not playing like no Manning.
Man, they keep talking about he's adopted. He's not a real Manning. That is so funny.
He's got another year.
Oh yeah. I mean, this year was his first year actually starting, so his feathers are still a little ruffled in a way. He's still learning. He's still young at the end of the day. He's not gonna actually come out and just be a baller.
Yeah.
That's a rarity. That's a rarity, especially at that type of level of a game. Hey, these are D1s, but that's a Power 5 D1 also. And to actually go out there and start and try to carry this whole team, it's difficult. It's difficult. Like Bryce Underwood, he's forming. He's getting way more comfortable now, but he had his rough patches also because he's young. You don't really expect things to be great with these young cats. It takes time. It takes development. And it takes great coaching for them to actually get there and get where they need to be. So this first year with Texas, it was going to be a toss-up regardless of the fact. And they didn't win that toss-up, honestly. Yes, they still ranked. Yes, they still in the playoff making. But in my eyes, they did not win a toss-up.
They should not be in the hunt still.
Yes.
Them being ranked, sure, because they've won their games,
Mm-hmm.
won what they're supposed to, I guess. But man, it's insane that they're still in the race and that they're still ranked. It's just insane. They only have 2 losses.
Exactly, but whenever they win, they don't win big; they win small.
I say when the playoffs
Those
come, I hope
tight-knit
Ohio
games.
State gets in.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you think so?
Nice
Nice little bye week for us.
He's saying that now. Don't let Texas hear that.
We're ready for Arch now. Quinn gave us a scare, but we're not worried about Arch. I wanted Arch to play against us last year.
You hate to rematch a team. Rematching a team's the worst thing you can do. Look at Oregon last year.
It's hard to beat a team twice. It's hard to beat a team twice, especially with football. That junk sucks. Well, let's move on to the next teams. Illinois at Washington.
This game, man.
Like start off.
Illinois just kind of they pump faked me. It's like when the game was starting, like Washington comes out and Washington they came out the gun rolling, like they was ready to play football. So they came out hot. Then Illinois came out with the field goal. So I'm like, okay, it's cool. They came back. Washington scored. They come back. So then they're matching for a little bit. I'm thinking, okay, Illinois got a chance. Then just about around like halftime or something, maybe a little bit before, Washington made the adjustments. Illinois just said like, all right, that was a fun half. Like, I guess we're done. And that was just about it from Illinois.
Yeah, it was all downhill after that second quarter for Illinois. All downhill. And you know what? This is what I said was going to happen. This was my prediction. You guys were thinking Illinois was going to win this game.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I told you. Washington I think I said by 21. It was by 17.
Yeah.
Pretty good guess, I'd have to say. Washington's strong. Like I said, they should be in the rankings right now. They're the third team out. The third team out. It's bad. They should be in the rankings.
They really should, because Washington is good. I feel like Washington needs to play Texas or something, and that'll like really show them like they're a real team. They're not like they're better than a lot of these teams that have in front of them. And I just like you were saying before, I just hate the name game. Washington's name just isn't big enough right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad. It's bad. They should be ranked.
They should honestly be ranked like he'd probably be 24th or 25th. Honestly,
they should be in there at somewhere. I'm not saying they should be like top 15 or anything, but like
but they should still be
in the rankings.
Yeah, because Washington lost 2 games, right? And the 2 games was to Michigan and Ohio State.
Exactly.
Down
like basically the same score.
Yeah, exactly.
24-6 and 24-7.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And actually losing like that to of course Ohio State, a top-ranked team, it proves that you are able to fight and keep up in a way, that you should still be ranked in the nation, at least somewhere. Not like you said, we ain't talking about top 5, top 10, or even top 15, but at least top 25. Yes, top 25.
25.
Yes, it's somewhere along there, somewhere, because we got USC ranked, I believe, 23rd I believe.
Who was?
USC. They just got back in the rankings.
Yes, they did just get back in the rankings at 23.
Yep. And I believe that Washington should be right there where USC is at.
Yeah, and I'm not USC. Sure, they can be up there too, but
Oh, yeah. But Washington they don't have the big name, like how you and Dre been saying, they don't have that big name. And I won't say that's their downfall, but it's a popularity thing, which it sucks. It sucks. It should just be based off how good your team actually is and not your name.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the playoff poll coming up in a week will be fine. We have one more week of this AP stuff right now, and then after next week's games, the AP poll will roll out Thursday or Sunday, and then the playoff poll will roll out Tuesday. So we're good.
Mm-hmm.
We're fine.
Yeah.
We're finally going to hit that poll, the poll that actually matters, and the AP will be non-existent.
There it is. I hope so.
I would say Washington just got to focus on consistency, like make this success long term, because that's how you build that name. Like you say you don't get into the playoffs, but you're you squeak into the rankings when next season comes. You win your first 2 games, when you're in the rankings, and you stay consistent with that. So then the next year, when playoffs come, your name is one of those front runners to be put in there. So you can't let it this season be your year, but you don't make it, and then next year it's you're just back to the old Washington. So you have to be consistent. You have to stay dominant. You can't fall off. And then those 2 losses, one's to Ohio State, but at some point you have to beat one of those top 3, top 4 teams to really solidify yourself as one of the top teams. So when playoffs comes, you never miss out again.
Yeah, definitely. They should have won those games. They'd be ranked if they won those games. That's in their control. They have a good looking schedule for them coming up forward here. So I'm not too worried about them. Good chance they can win out or only drop one more game and finish the season 9-3.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm excited for next year's Washington, the possible playoff contender Washington.
Mm-hmm. Sure, I am too. Can't wait.
Yeah, they play Oregon at the end of the year, so I feel that'll be their biggest test, their biggest chance to solidify who Washington is.
Yeah, because I think they get through their next 3 games with a win with Wisconsin, Purdue, UCLA. It's just if they win that Oregon game, if they can go finish 10-2 this year, who knows where they're at? Who knows where they finish the season? Exactly.
Well, they most likely gonna get a bowl game, but
But what's Michigan ranked right now?
We are ranked 21st.
Ooh, that kind of hurts you. Then you don't want that to be your loss when you're trying to get into the playoffs.
Yeah,
but just
a close loss at Michigan.
Mm-hmm. It depends on where Michigan ends up to at the end of the year.
Yeah,
that's also true.
If
I know, right? Hey.
It'd be crazy if you guys won out.
It definitely would, wouldn't it?
Because I know some guys who are supposed to win out.
I ain't saying all that, nah.
Hey, I know some guys who are going to win out. Not supposed to. They will win out.
Ooh, no, we ain't talking about them. No. Cancel that. Cancel that right now.
We're going to win out and make the playoffs. You're hearing it right now.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
Bye week, and then we got Oregon, then USC. We get through that, it's over.
Hey, if Iowa somehow beat Oregon.
Somehow, you mean win?
Yeah. Oh, my bad. When y'all beat Oregon, y'all might as well be ranked top 15 at this point, too.
That's what I'm saying. People don't want to hear it. But beginning of the season, I was saying I was going to beat Penn State. What happened? I don't care that Penn State fell apart.
Yeah.
I was still saying it weeks ago.
Bowden, I told you that they was going to win. In a 3-score game, well, 3-score, but a 3-point game, they won by 1. Hey, but look though, a dub is a dub. A win's a win.
It's a win.
A win is a win.
Exactly. Hey, it don't matter how you get it. They was out there sweating, bleeding, probably even crying, but they was scratching and clawing their way throughout the whole game just to get that W against Penn State. See, I don't care where Penn State is at. I would be happy saying that I beat Penn State, the Lions. Not my Lions though, but Penn State Lions, you know?
Saying Ohio State plays next week. And I don't know. I just want to. I guess like I expect Ohio State to win, but I'm just interested to see like how good Penn State really is. Like if they're going to be one of the teams to get like their name scratched off the board and get replaced by one of the new teams coming up, or if they're going to like show that they I don't know that they still are somebody. You just got to wait until like the recruits come and they get the all season over with.
They'll be fine eventually. They're not going to beat Ohio State. I think they.
No.
Yeah, we can save this for the next one, for the next episode. When we talk about that. I won't say too much about it now.
Yeah.
But I will say a W might be a W, but there was a team who has a W in their name that did not get a W this week.
Nice transition.
Another one. Hey, we get one at least once a week with him, and I love it.
Bowden is on fire,
man. But the last 3 weeks, you've been cooking. You've been cooking.
Hey, they're all on the spot too.
Oh yeah, see, hey, that's the best right there. That's the best. But yes, I didn't really expect nothing from Wisconsin. I'm gonna keep it like that.
Wisconsin played way better than I think anybody thought they were going to. This
Oh,
game
yeah.
was only 21-7.
Mm-hmm.
That was awful showing out of Oregon. Like absolutely awful.
Yes,
They did not look good.
And do you want to know why? Oregon plays down and play up to their competition. They are a very inconsistent football team.
100%.
Okay, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Like their quarterback, Moore, he like broke his nose or something. So the backup came in.
Moore.
It was just such a weird first half. Like I'll give the first half to Wisconsin and Oregon's kickers. Their special teams were just on fire. Like the come out with the onside and then do nothing with it is embarrassing. But shout out to the kicker for actually pulling the onside off to start the game. Mm-hmm. And then like the punters were just pinning everything. I thought that like he ended up shanking one towards the end of the half. He pins that one. Like the special teams were on point. But then once we got to that second half, that's when Oregon kind of woke up. Shouts out to the backup quarterback for coming in and getting them going. But like that run game was just unstoppable. Wisconsin just had no answer for their run game. And it was like just big play after big play after big play, just so many explosive plays. So Wisconsin, they probably going to have some running to do for all those big plays they gave up. A lot of loaves.
A lot of loaves.
Yeah. Yeah. Luke Fickell just keeps finding a way to keep his job around, I guess, though. I mean, they played semi-well.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, they only lost by 14 to Oregon, so it looks like he's keeping his job for another week. I don't know how he hasn't lost it yet, but
it should have been more than 14.
Keep pushing. He keeps finding a way.
Hey, I told you, he's going through the gauntlet. They not going to get rid of him just yet.
He keeps on finding a way.
They should, but they giving him the benefit of the doubt, knowing how the season been for him and who they actually have to go against. It's like pity in a way. It's like they are pitying him.
I guess so.
Yes, they are because of this gauntlet of a schedule that Wisconsin has.
It just be people be like dragging on to these old guys, like, oh, we'll keep giving them a chance. Like, no, let them go. When they're bad, they're bad.
Yes.
Like Bill Belichick and the Patriots, they wanted him so bad, and it's like he's not good no more. Then he's here in North Carolina, and he's just not very good.
He's stinking up the place in Chapel Hill.
You know? It's like when a guy is done, he's done. Like sometimes football just outgrows someone.
Yep.
And I don't think Luke Fickell's done. I don't think it's at that point yet, but even maybe he's not.
He just needs a smaller role, not as head coach.
That's
maybe
what I'm saying.
Him as like a OC, DC, something like that, just a smaller role.
Even look back, think of when he took over at Ohio State for one season during the whole selling ring scandal back in what year was that? 2010, 2009, maybe something like that. Terrell Pryor had to leave. I don't remember who the coach was there that had to get fired because of it. Can't think of his name off the top of my head. But right before Urban Meyer came in, Fickell did that one season. They didn't win. I think they went 5-7 that year. That was not very good. They were not a good team. Like he couldn't even do it at Ohio State.
Yeah, we need that.
You think he can build a team at Wisconsin? I don't know. He looked fine at Cincinnati. I don't think he should have ever left there. But
I think he just got saved by like really, really good players at Cincy. Like he had a bunch of like league players at Cincy, and like they ended up being ranked that year. Like when the year they played Bama in the Final Four or whatever.
But that was all him building those players. Like it's not like he was landing 5 stars there or anything like that. Like he built those guys. So like, what is he doing different now? Is it maybe just the city? Maybe he just can't recruit up to Wisconsin. There's not much there. Maybe players want to go to Cincinnati more than Wisconsin. I don't know. I'd
rather go to Cincinnati.
I think he needs a change of scenery.
I would too. Because Wisconsin, like you said, ain't none up there but just coldness.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, I might as well just stay in Michigan.
Holy corn.
Literally. It's like Bluffton, but bigger.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But talking about Cincy, they still ranked. I think they top 17.
Game day.
Yeah.
They're hosting game day this upcoming week against Utah.
Look at that. Cincinnati, man.
I guess Utah's hosting it. It's at Utah.
Yeah. I would never expect Cincinnati to be this good.
Their quarterback, Sorsby, dog. He's been in the Heisman conversation.
Ooh. Okay, you learn something every day. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Yes, all right, let's move on because there's not really much to talk about that game. Minnesota and Iowa. I'm gonna let you.
I see Bowden smiling.
I know, right? I know. Hey, Bowden, go ahead. This
there's not even much to say about this. This game was complete and utter domination from start to finish. Start to finish. PJ Fleck, awful. Minnesota Gophers, awful. Get them out of here. I hate seeing them on my screen. Seeing them there. They thought that they were going to bring the Floyd Rosedale back. They thought they were going to beat us at home again. Shouldn't have beat us 2 years ago at home. Didn't beat us this time. Look at what our team did. We scored from a punt return touchdown, pick six, passing touchdown, rushing touchdown. We had 3 interceptions on the day.
There you go.
These boys, the Hawks, were balling.
Yeah,
they were balling.
Yes.
This team is fun. They're electric. The offense can move. This team's good. This is a good football team who's going to win out and make the playoffs. Just is what it is.
I love
Minnesota is awful. Awful. And they'll probably will go 7-5, 8-4. But this Iowa team's good. We did a lot. We did everything.
There you go. Hey, y'all, 3-41. That's a butt kicking.
17-0 at the end of the first quarter.
But I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I did not watch that game. But from seeing the score and then the recap,
There's no need.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Whenever I see a blow in the making, I just switch to the next game.
Yep.
Because I'm like, why would I just watch a totally utterly blowout?
Yeah.
I don't say it's pointless, but kind of pointless. I already know
it does become pointless. And I will say Iowa came out stagnant second half, but they really just conserved and ran the ball because there was no point to force anything, give Minnesota any reason that they could come back. So they just came out and just played football in the second half. They didn't really do much. Explosive first half.
That's good. I know you were happy this week.
Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome.
He was a happy camper.
I don't see these boys ball out like this very often. Well, this year I've said that a bajillion times this year because these guys are good. It's a legit team.
They are.
Had 2 close losses earlier in the season. Shouldn't have lost the Iowa State game, but we did. And in the Indiana game, had our quarterback not gotten hurt, we would have beaten Indiana.
Okay.
This is a top 15 football team. This football team's making the playoffs. It's going to happen.
I hope
so too, because I haven't seen on the playoffs.
I don't think I've ever seen on.
Yeah.
Ever. We should have been there in the second year of the playoffs when Michigan State went and got blown out by Alabama. But we lost to Michigan State on they had an 8 or 9 minute drive in the Big Ten championship game in the fourth quarter. Scored touchdown with 45 seconds left. Iowa doesn't score, and I leave the Big Ten championship in Indianapolis very upset. I was not happy being there.
He was not a happy camper, not like how you are now.
No, I'm very happy right now.
There it is. But since we're already talking about Michigan State, the little brother, look at that. Look at that. The
Said
big
Little
nice.
brother.
nice transition. Yes. The little brother gonna always say the little brother, man. That game was honestly, I won't say nerve wracking, but the first half, Michigan did not look like how they supposed to. You know, the first half, like for Michigan, was just a lot of emotions, and they wasn't really playing football in a way. Like they were trying to, but they wasn't establishing who they are or who they will be. You know, so like the first half, they kept the Spartans in the game because it was only 10. I believe it was only 10-3. Yeah, 10-7 and a half. That's a fairly close game. I was biting off all my little nails because I was talking junk the whole day.
Oh yeah, I bet.
So all the Michigan State fans that I knew, I'm like, y'all are the little brothers. Y'all can kick me down the stairs right now because y'all are the little brothers, okay? But the second half, Michigan actually turned it up. They actually got to playing real Michigan football. With the run game was looking extremely nice, and Bryce Underwood was looking nice too in the second half. Yes, in the first half, Bryce Underwood had, I believe it was a 20-yard scamper to the for a touchdown, and he hit the famous pose. And I'm like, okay, then Bryce Underwood, look at you. After that, I'm like, oh yeah, we finna run up the score. Not in the first half, we did. No.
The first half was a little ugly.
Yeah.
Michigan was finding their footing the whole first half.
Mm-hmm.
You don't normally want to see that, but they came through, took over in the second half. Really, this game was more 31-13. Michigan State garbage time touchdown to end out the game.
Yeah.
Does it really count? Sure, I guess.
Yeah.
On the scoreboard, it does. Did it really happen? No.
And that's why they did it, just for the look of it. When you go to recruits, like, yeah, we're right there. We're right there to beat Michigan. Just a touchdown away.
They lost by 11
next year. Yeah.
Lost by 11. Should have lost by 18.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a 3-score game turned into a 2-score game at the end.
Yeah,
and like what Drake said, it's great. It's a great setup point for recruits. Other than that, pointless.
Yeah.
Garbage time touchdowns. I guess we love to see them. I just stuttered my butt off. I guess we let us see them. But Michigan State, little brothers. Michigan, the big dogs. Okay, the big dogs. Because next up on our feasting plate is a Buckeye.
I don't think that's next week.
No, it's not next week.
I know. I'm messing with you.
Y'all
the next big game.
Y'all better slow it down a little bit.
Hey, you can't look past any of these games. Don't look past any of the guys coming up on your schedule, especially not Maryland. Purdue, I understand if you look past Purdue. I understand it.
Like that.
I understand it. Yeah, but he gets it.
He understands.
Northwestern, I can half understand looking past them, but they win some games sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they just show up. And that's at Northwestern at their temporary stadium. So you should go to that game so you can see the temporary stadium.
It's kind of far.
It is. It is a little far. Chicago's what, 5 hours away, 4.5 from Bluffton, something like that.
Shoot,
it's a little distance.
If I get tickets, you want to go?
Might as well.
Hey, because I want to see that beautiful scenery. It's gonna be cold.
It'll be real cold. They might actually end up playing that game at Wrigley Field. It is at Wrigley, actually. They're playing it at Wrigley. The Cubs Stadium. Sam might actually want to go to that. He's a Cubs fan.
Hey, see?
We can take a trip.
Yeah, we can.
Big 10 trip, Big 12 trip.
Yep. Lounge sports trip. There it is.
Hopefully it's get paid by Lounge sports trip.
If everything's provided, I'm cool with that.
Hey, Lounge sports. Hope you're listening.
Yes. Big man at the top. I hope you're listening.
Probably gonna get a text tonight.
Man, he's gonna text us. Yeah, that's not happening.
That's not yet.
Yeah, not yet. We're not there yet. We're close. We're close, but we ain't there yet. Well, that wraps it up for this week. And I'm gonna say this every time. It's been my lip too. Sorry. I'm gonna say this all the time. Hopefully, y'all get y'all morning coffee, black or whatever type of cream and sugar y'all want in it, and make sure y'all have that gun right there in that pocket, you know, because not everybody likes a morning coffee breath. That's I don't want to say it's wrong, but that's wrong. That is wrong. Okay, that is wrong. Because I know I'm a talker, and if I ever drink coffee, I have that gum right there, 2 sticks in my pocket, right there, like, just in case. Cause I know you taste it too. I know you taste it, and it's just like I'm gonna still go up in people's face and talk. But I pray that everybody drives safe and that y'all get to work on time and get to school on time. And I'm Q Nelson, and I'm followed by my 2 wonderful co-hosts again. And we will see y'all next week.
See you guys.
Yeah.